Hello, lurkers. And hello, all you archaeologists. Just turning my controller on. I'm the Johnstruct. I'm having a Tales of Arise adventure. I've been trying not to play this game too quickly because it's very fancy and new and it's like the most frictionless game I can play. Let's load my game. But if I play too slowly, like I'll lose interest in it, you know. So there's potential issues. But yes, we did quite well last time. We beat a big dude. Although I don't think I was live when I did that. Let's load up manual 1. Okay, fantastic. It is past midnight where I am. Apparently there's elections going on in the America right now, the midterms. So I'm not actually expecting anyone to be here live. But you know, I'm available if people pop in.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsef with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsef?
No, but aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Cool. We're like The Witcher now. And I've heard they're remaking the first Witcher, which is, I guess, sensible. It's an old enough engine. You know, it's an old enough game that most of the people who are into Witcher probably never played it. Cyberpunk didn't do so well for reasons. Although I worry the first game might be actually kind of complex. Like, you can get away with being very complex when you don't have to voice dialogue everything. He's the guy who wants me to fight the Zoogle. Am I strong enough to fight the Zoogle? I probably am not. But there are other quests about.
I wonder if something happened.
You're the Renin that helped liberate Calaglia, aren't you? So what if I am? This is crazy. I always wanted to talk to you. I know this is really sudden, but how do you think I look? Well, how should I put it? It's a very simple look.
Right.
Really plain, I'd said. Right, there's nothing stylish about what I'm wearing, not even a little. There's only so much you can do with a few pieces of cloth, though. I think that now Calaglia is free, I should be free from these boring old rags, too. Don't you agree? Now's as good a time as any. That's why I want to talk to you. I want your opinion on what I can do to stand out and look more handsome. Yes, this is definitely how a recently, like, freed person would act. A+ for realism. Game. Like your attitude. I know a guy who could stand to take a page out of your book. I'm fucking absurdly stylish. What are you talking about, lady?
What?
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm not so sure.
Anyway, what sort of outfit do you think would look good on me? Any general ideas you'd have me to try? Let me think. Something aggressive.
Right.
You'll just blend in the crowd if you look like everyone else. Go for something unique. Something in your face that makes you stand out. Right, it'd be boring if I looked like every other random person around here. Okay, I'll look for something loud and bold. I'd love to get your feedback once I come up with an outfit.
Sure.
I'd be happy to do that. We definitely are busy with other more important stuff. She on the fashion critique.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
Right, I know what I want. I just have to go and find it. Oh, star means wait, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I hope the game's loud enough. Hey, did you talk to the blacksmith? I might turn it up a little. I can't right now.
Nice.
I didn't realize he could make parts out of weapons out of Zoogle parts. That he can. Knowing that, could I ask you to help me out with a little something? You know those golems, the big rock guys, the ones that spring out of the ground without warning? They're a pain in the neck. Yeah, that's it. That should make for some great weapon material, from what I'm told. There's still a ton of these running around causing trouble. Looks like we'll need them to forge some weapons too. Could you get 3 stone fragments off of those guys and bring them back to me? Sure.
Got it.
Yes.
Rocks buried in the ground, fight some, collect stone fragment, that'd be great. Sorry to add more to it. I guess we'll do that now. I don't think I am allowed to teleport. Then I will walk. I'll use my legs. I'm going to read that as San Dimas every time.
Okay, off we go.
Why could we not teleport? Foolish pigs.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
This is not a game where I can tell how strong that is. We could just save our game. Give it a go. Level 43. Nah. Nah.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I need healing.
I'll bring you back from as if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough. Resuscitation! I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that! Severing wind! Wind! Is this it?
Yeah, it's still a bit strong.
I can't believe...
Yeah, I know what a slave is.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Antidote rock. Alright, I want to load my map. Map list. Why can't I teleport right now? I don't know where the stone fragment quest is. Fine, we'll just go back and continue the main quest. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on, but...
Used to fire by now.
Oh, there we go. We hadn't walked to a random person. Didn't realize there's so many injured. Xion. Okay, thanks, Xion. You can stop now. We'll take care of the rest from here. Something happened while I was out. After she finished patching you up, Xion was kind enough to help us treat other injured folks. I'm telling her she's done more than enough.
What?
I just figured the sooner you're back on your feet, the sooner we can move on to finding the next lord. I wasn't out with the goodness of my heart. Is that right? Well, whatever the reason, we appreciate the help. Thank you. Shion's map actions. She can use her healing arts to treat injured people that you find during your travels. Doing so will earn you a reward in return. To heal an injured person, approach them, press up, spend the control points, whatever that means, and cast the astral art.
Xion, why do you keep people at arm's length?
She electrocutes people.
You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the lords.
See, that's what I mean. You want to defeat the lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me.
Yeah, but she can't defeat
terrifying. But
the lords.
You'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were?
What are these emotions?
What now?
Xion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
So I'll grab this.
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Xion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
So I'm pressing this.
I know writers who use subtext.
Not because
Really?
just because like it's actually using subtext with the thorns, or
Bad for the heart.
but it's like so on the nose. Like you get it. She won't let anyone close to her. It's like she has magical thorns keeping everyone away. Let's move out. So I look less silly. But it's not just that. It's like literally she caves immediately. You're secretly nice. No, oh no. Somebody said that to me once, and the wall I put up immediately comes down. Like, can I teleport yet? No.
Okay, off we go.
Sounds like a dog.
I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
Alright, let's fight the Zoogles.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go! You're mine!
Slide!
Mega Ray! Searing flame! Reload!
Wind!
Huh.
Severing wind!
Here I go!
Mirage! This could be useful.
Cool. Don't actually know where I'm going. But how do I get to there? There we go. But it's like, it's not always obvious where the connective tissue is, okay? It's a pretty game. Cat. Glannymead. Da-na-na. Not sure of the way, but following my gut. No, my gut seems to be wrong. But I guess we could check this out anyway. This is a nice looking game. I'm gonna say that a lot. It's gonna. Big chair. Where's my jump button? Oh. There'd definitely be people in this room. Wish fast travel worked. Like, maybe not directly to the place I'm supposed to go, but like, near it would be nice. Oh well, wrong place. Got to have a look at some things. My cup of tea. No civilians. I guess I'm looking for the other exit. That place I didn't go before. I went to the wrong trench of flames. Easily done. Why, I passed the wrong trench of flames on the way to work. Very embarrassing. A trench of fire surrounding Lord Bolsev's cake. Oh no, there's a ladder. I thought I had to go all the way around. Alright. Spikes. It's locked still. I see dogs. Oh, don't even sit down. I'm not gonna fight you. I mean, the time of their lives they are. That's the way I came in, so... Guess I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Where the fuck am I supposed to go, game? The gates of fire! But, like, how do I... Where am I? Like... Oh, there's like a turn there. Okay. Straight up did not see that. Oh, I thought that was gonna be here. That guy's a hoot. Alright, I faffed around for quite a long time, I won't lie. Why would I lie about it? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna misrepresent how much I faffed. There was a lot of faff, but we're past it now. We're going in the correct direction. Oh, now we get a fast travel point. Farewell, doggos. I see the sky.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
You know that hurts you, right?
I suppose so.
You shouldn't just use it for gesturing.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsef and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right?
What is it good for?
Dan in that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The blazing sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just how did you manage that?
I didn't. What? What are you talking about?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember?
Oh,
Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any.
Baka. Ooh, you have main character energy. And an owl. Stop breathing so loud, it's very loud. Guy's having a hoot as well. Building. Girl.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Right, can I teleport? Oh, hang on.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
That's the Zugel hunt. Fashion critic. And what's hunt for new arms? Where's that? Maybe we just haven't gone there yet.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again.
Yo.
Hey there, Doc.
Hmm? Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask.
I feel like you'd recognize him still.
Well, these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
The guy that can't feel pain, who would have thought it?
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
So I'm looking at how the frill. I don't know what it's called. The doily pattern thing on her shoulder and arms. And like, I like that you can sort of, they've got a shadow there, clearly a sort of outer layer.
Right. We need your advice.
On her arms as well. Lace, the sort of lacy doily. Really, there's probably a name. I'm not a fashion person.
We found a girl who's
obviously
collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad track.
Yeah, it's on the map. It's like literally there.
Wherever it is, just make it quick.
Where could it be? Could be anywhere.
You look happy.
Yes, that's the look of a happy person.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
So, the issue of a lot of games, I guess, have is like, and Tales is definitely guilty of this. Tales of Fantasia, I think it is, where it's like Babby's first racism, like storyline telling device, where it's like, if individual people are nice to each other, we can overcome all these issues. And it's like, yeah, but like, that doesn't. The real issue is the systemic oppression going on, like not individual people being bad. And so, I mean, obviously we are literally dealing with the systemic issue by going around and killing people, which is
Looks like it could be worth something.
I mean, that's how actual slavery got stopped as well. At least, there was a big war in America, a civil war. But even before that, I mention it because I learned about a terrorist called John Brown, who would just go around murdering people because he was trying to free the slaves. Very religious man. Anyway, very interesting story. But my point is, just in games, usually it's like them learning, we're not so different, you and I, and just sort of not really addressing how that would affect things. We're sort of too early because we're like pre-rebellion. But like,
Get lost.
computer games, simplifying issues. I know, like the whole point of this thing is to have satisfying fights and numbers go up. I get that. But like, there's room in stories to examine ideas in the real world. It's sort of like a feature of fiction, you know?
Get lost.
Win!
One more.
You're on! Win! We're in good form!
I suppose. And obviously, the more realistic you make certain aspects, it's the less fun it'll be to play as well. In certain extent. So, but like, not every game has to be grey. I'm not talking about greyness, though.
No choice.
Like, one thing this game isn't doing, which I'm glad, is it's not saying that we're bad for killing the slavers or Bolsev, you know?
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
But it's just the bit of the... And yeah, even the bit at the start where, like, the dude told him he should wait, and he's like, no, I'm not going to wait, I can fight back. That's good, you know? I don't know where the fuck to go. Presumably that question mark, though. Anyway, it's too early to judge. But obviously, there's quite a lot of effort put into the sort of... The romance between the two characters and stuff like that. And, like, we're in full adventure game, you know? As in, like, they're having an adventure, not that it's an adventure game. And that's sort of what people come for, right? Not necessarily a realistic takedown of a bigger nation, but like, you know, like a Star Wars. I can get that as well. I'm just sort of pointing out that sometimes, you know, it can be just oversimplified. And there's just certain areas that you can improve, you know. Why is there a big circle in this area? The Cave of Solitude. Isn't this where Superman hangs out? Oh, no, that's a fortress, isn't it? But
looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
grab fish.
Never mind.
I am not allowed to. Where the fuck are we going? I mean, there, obviously, but I was just there and there was nothing in there. Curious as to what I did wrong, what I'm missing. Maybe you can go up top. Oh, I'm blind.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
Leave that to the hemmers and the
You're
horror.
right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzabek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
Right, but let's make it quick.
No teleporting again. Hi, dogs. Don't mind me coming through. Look at that cage.
I'd hate for this to turn out to be the wrong medicine. Let's have Doc double-check to make sure before we head back.
Hello, dogs. I went the wrong way. What's that? Is this the room I was just in? There we go. Grilled mushroom recipe.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
That was nice. Can I teleport? No, why not? Apparently she's called Tilsa. And like, we know she gets better, because she definitely joins our team.
Okay, off we go.
Our owl is in the opening cutscene, right? Hello, dogs. No. Also there.
Here's a healing art! These little ones are hardly worth our time. To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Yeah, I didn't choose to go in this fight.
I can feel my precision improving.
Oh, not worth it, you said. Tiny jump. Ulzebek.
Is this what you asked for?
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely.
Sorry.
I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
Yowl.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia.
His neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready.
I hope she's evil.
Blazing sword, and we work together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renin? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renins from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
Was a little wispy woo in the darkness. It's kind of subtle though.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
Lest that fort float away.
Good luck. Just remember.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Is he actually on the team then? He does have main character energy. I hope she's evil. Zephyr has joined your party. No. Hang on. Has he? I can't see Zephyr. Oh fuck, I meant to press the button. Ah, I could...
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renins off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renin?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renins, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renins without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. And there's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
But more accurately, it is like a thing people do to you. You can't stop being a slave by following a self-help book. Sure. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think I need to go into what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess you could be metaphorically be a slave to I'll do what you want now. But no, because I'm willingly choosing to do what you want. I'm not. Choice is the important aspect here.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without...
Oh, yeah, so he fights some fights. You just can't control him.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Cool, that was a nice way of doing that. It's a life bottle. I thought this was the way I was supposed to go, but it was not. Yeah. I guess we have a ways to go. Alright, sorry, I've got to do this. I'm making my own game. It might never be made, as is the nature of these sorts of projects, right? And it's a 2D game, but you learn things, right? So this interaction here is an interesting one to me. So near replicant, occasionally when you run at things, it would shunt you so you didn't crash into things, and you can sort of feel that being oh, that's collision detection. And right there, it was yeah, we want you on the ladder, but we're gonna make you walk to the ladder. And the thing that I sense is there, with no evidence, just my gut feeling, is what happens if he collides with something while walking to the ladder. Well, you turn everything off, right? You wouldn't want that. It doesn't. There's clearly never going to be anything in your way. But what if there is?
Nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Oh. Okay. Are they literally the 2 main characters? The 2 main girls? Actually, no. 2 of the girls from Tales of Berseria. Have we literally just only have 3 women who do voices in these games? It is, isn't it? I wasn't going to say it, and I was like, is that the main character from...
I'll take you all on.
They got me in their sight.
Try this. Guess we gotta roll with it. I'm on it. Good, we did it. See ya.
We got flyers.
I got them. Let a marksman handle it.
Alright, but you decided not to attack a flyer.
To stop you dying?
Guess I misread the landing.
Pathetic.
Oh.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle?
That's an owl.
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
We have to save the cute animals and kill the non-cute ones.
Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
I'll run you through.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Flyer.
Don't take
These
your
are
eyes
all
off
you,
the front.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's reminding somebody.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now?
It was an owl. No. Oh, I thought it fell.
Is that?
Yay.
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
It's... Their sizes are different.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one.
How would he know what they look like?
Oh.
Oh.
You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Oh, campfire.
I hate camping out.
There we go. Crossbody, better make sure you're prepared. Buy, sell items. Oh, fine. Basic rifle. Don't have the stone fragments.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
Pew pew.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemies' movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I do wish to rest. We've had a battle or two.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years.
Sure you did.
Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Yep. If we want to, we can... Fucking hell, there's so many skits. Why is there one here? Why is there an exclamation mark on there?
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together. But the only reason otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Danon slave?
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight.
So I think we've heard this one before. Steamed potatoes.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Well, off we go.
Finding Danon owls. Try looking for them in inconspicuous areas. You've got glasses on.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more.
Right. They're very big.
More of them around than I thought.
But we shall wear them nonetheless. Bats!
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Jellyfish!
I'll take you all on! How about this?
I've learned destruction.
This one's all mine! Eat stay away from its pocket! Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Oh yeah, I forgot I can just use my sword.
It's over!
Here I come! You're finished!
Sighted!
One final push! Right, see ya! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Oh,
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Swallow blade!
You're blind!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky! How's this? See ya! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! All yours! Come to us! Strike! Burn in hell!
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade!
Okay, here I go.
How's this? Demon Fang! See ya! Here I come! Talent storm! This is not going to plan! Demon Fang!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'll run you through! Take this! See ya! Slash! Talent storm! Swallow blade! You're mine! You're finished! I'll run you through! Take this! Talent storm! You're mine! You're finished!
oh yeah, I can dodge roll as well. Mustn't forget.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Okay.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia.
Oh,
Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danons spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants.
Bit of a
All it
weird
takes is
gap.
someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
Is she a witch?
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Right. We have some salmon. Let's be shown for a bit. Roper.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Wind! Tell it! Here I come! This one's gonna be tough. Inferno turret! Wind! Tell it!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Strike it!
Flaming
Inferno
fury!
turret!
Burning strike!
You're mine! Tell it! Try harder! Demon Fang!
Cool.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Earth seed. Physical elements repeated hits from certain enemy attacks and we have as well. Are we hurt, game? Is that what you're saying? Also, it's been a while since we looked at the skill panel. I was meant to do that before. Look first. I don't understand it because, like, we just don't have room for new moves. Check out. Yeah. If we look at arts, so yeah, so we have Infernal Torment, Explosive Ring. Do we not have that yet? Because we just gained something new, didn't we? No, we still only have Infernal Torment. Maybe we just need to get the star rating up, but that's got Demon Fang. Oh no, we just learned Destruction. Okay. Destruction. Cool. Yeah, we could do a... I know I said before, it's very hard to control with so many things, but like, this seems really limiting. Like, I'd really love not to have to use up a space for first aid. Oh well.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Here, let me help. First aid!
I owe you one. Slot! Swallow blade! I'm on it.
Do it!
Severing window!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished! I'm on it. You're on!
Pathetic!
Yeah, the fights are breezy and satisfying. I like it.
You're mine! Slot! I'll run you through this! That is coming! You're mine!
I'll run you through!
That is coming! Strike!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Mirage!
I never miss!
I'm on it! See ya!
Try this!
Talent
Do it!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
How do I get up here? No getting up there. Let's go around.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Your wings won't save you from me!
I'm on fall back! Hey, don't go charging off like that!
Resuscitation!
Oh, you can!
From death to biz!
Alright, that's great then.
Swallow blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Destruction! Slut!
Here I go!
Talent sword! Cut cannon!
You're mine!
Flame! Reload!
I'm on it!
Swallow blade!
Watch and weep!
Talent sword! Touch cannon!
Infernal torch!
That is coming!
Do it!
Talent sword!
Burning strike! I've used a bit too much healing.
Cool. There we go. We don't need to fight absolutely everything. So,
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll run you through!
Severing wind!
Talent sword!
Swallow blade!
Cannon!
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
I'll run you
I never
It's over!
Searing flame!
Destruction!
I'll fix you up.
Severing wind! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
Destruction!
It's over.
not done.
Back into the fray.
Swallow blade!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Yon. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Might be able to just nab that box though. No.
We don't have much choice.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Come and face me!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Sighted.
Talon sword!
over.
Touch cannon! This is not going to play.
Is this it?
Blood, fall back! Talon
Back into the
sword!
fray!
Touch
Mega
cannon!
Searing flame! Huh.
How's this?
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Touch cannon!
It's quite slow. I might have been able to take it.
It's
How's
over!
this? Had it coming! Talon sword!
Searing
Touch
flame!
cannon!
Reload! Take it!
I'll run you through!
Searing flame!
Talon sword! Touch cannon! The flame of freedom must not die!
There we go. I thought I'd better run into battle.
How did...
Non-cannon. The Elephant Grotto.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Right, we'll have to return, and in greater numbers. Oh, I thought I could run through them.
Normally I don't pick on them.
Here I come! Slash!
I'm on
Destruction! Wind!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Reload!
Help it!
Ooh.
One's mine!
Don't go charging off like that!
Flame! Reload!
How's this?
Here I
See ya.
never miss!
Talon sword! Touch it!
Let me use this. You let me use it earlier.
Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Guess I need the orange gel.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
No, it doesn't. What's preventing me to using the res?
I'll bring you back from
death's abyss.
I'm on it.
Resuscitation!
Okay, I have no idea why I couldn't do that, but...
Not done yet.
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come.
Searing flame! Reload!
Destruction.
Bit confused about that, but we'll get over it.
Sure, I can put this to use.
We could do with more orange gel now.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsef and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia.
Yes.
I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
So I'll stop clicking.
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
There we go, a new land. It's like just lean.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
Old.
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
It's almost as if she's lying. So, I once watched a Biker Grove, which is a British TV program about a school set in Newcastle. So they're all Geordies. Biker Grove, D8. Anyway, a kid in that show, they're doing a thing, and a teacher says, "Oh, you doing? What are you doing with the thing?" And the kid goes, "Oh, I was just doing the thing. Yeah, I was doing the thing. Yeah, he was doing the thing." And teacher's like, "Okay." And like, I watch that and I go, okay, the program kids aren't the best actors in the world. They were doing fine. Like, they weren't especially bad, but like they needed to express that they were lying in a way that we'd know they were lying. But the teacher, you could feasibly say, "Oh yeah, somebody could miss it." But in real life, nobody would miss that. Apart from, I've totally heard people do that on purpose. Yeah, it's the thing, yeah, like that. And I'm like, don't invoke that noise. That's the noise for lying in a way that people can tell you're lying because you're on TV. Don't use that.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
This conversation literally happened in Bizarre, didn't it? Also, not how you get colds. Like, that's like... I like that. Colds are from rhinovirus. You don't get it from just being out in the rain. And it's because of, you know, things in the air. Like...
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure.
I don't want it.
If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
We'll go that way. Lettuce. Vegetable mainly eaten for its leaves, whose bright green colour and crisp texture can liven up a variety of wide dishes. I'm trying to pick up stuff. Doggo! Hang on, which way? It's kind of both. Ice doggo.
I'll take you all on! Here I go! Don't go charging off like that! Swallow blade! Talent storm! Win! Don't let them form a pack! Take it!
Now back into the
Talent storm! Destruction!
Let the marksman handle this.
Eat this!
Burning strike!
That was almost too easy.
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we
Check
have
in.
fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Did not know that. I mean, I sort of did, because I'd buy breast meat for literally that reason, but I didn't really consider it. I know that sounds like I'm being contradictory, but I sure there's.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through.
I didn't realise it was literally healthy. I was just like, yeah, chicken, and I only eat chicken breast, so. Like, I just sort of assumed it was healthier than beef.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. Do it. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Not yet. Ah. Oh, there's an alpha.
Don't tell me!
Severing wind. You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Take it.
Oh, I can dodge in midair.
Destruction. Severing wind.
Here's a healing art.
Let loose. That is coming. Infernal turret. You're mine. It's over. I'm on it. Coming. Slide.
Here I go. Watch and
I'm on it. Infernal turret. That is coming. Destruction. Struck. This is not going to plan.
who wants to die next?
I'm on mine.
And more of this and I'll burn out.
Take the targeting shield.
Pathetic.
Fall back.
Fuck.
A new lease on life.
You picked the wrong fight. Talent storm. Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Yay, gold. We're not too far away from a cabin. Birds.
What could this be?
Oh, I skip that. It's a tomato. Or tomato.
Don't tell me!
That is coming. Crush. Talent storm.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Airborne beast. My specialty. Searing flame. Reload.
We got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Swallow blade. Try this. Infernal turret.
Here I come!
Searing flame. Reload.
Destruction.
Do it.
Dragon shot. Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Tastes like spicy cheese. It's the taste of freedom. Our house.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Going for more. Fire here passes no judgment, all are welcome.
Hey!
Did you forget what I said before? I only want to learn a little about our new realm. I see you've got lots of luggage with you. What you're hauling around here? It's wares to sell and medicine, plus my tools to make accessories out of ore from time to time. Accessories? You mean people down here in Dana just wear them? Now that I'm intrigued. Just how good a craftsman are you? Tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself. What? Metal engraver can craft accessories for you using all that you mine from mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, you can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. You can use the ore to craft accessories. Once you finish an accessory, to select one to craft. Choose the ore you wish. The rarity and bonus skills belong to that ore will be carried over. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, the rarer ones offering more skills. You got that in hand. Yeah, we've made a garnet. Enhancing an accessory raises its level and activates bonus skills. Doing so requires ore and accessories. Rarer both of these things are, the better they'll be. Cool. What do you think? Did I pass your test?
Right.
Decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it's practical at least. If I come across any more, I might bring it back until you. Then you better work on upping your game. Appreciate the feedback, lady. It won't let you down. You're calling out Sean yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alvin. All right. Let's go out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea. I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach. You can never tell when the enemy's going to attack. So, Sean, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. Whatever reason you need to eat. Fine.
Just great.
Second forward, we need to eat, you guys.
All right.
I'll fix us something good. How about regular repast among... What's repast? Among us Crimson Crows. I don't know what that means.
Nice.
What a meal. You're way better chef than I figured you to be, Zephyr. Yeah, it was good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Sure, eat the damn stuff, I'll throw it away. Right, if you insist. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Vegetable soup recipe.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Right.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here after all.
Alright, let's go to the menu. Save our game. Let me save! Fine. No, we just ate. Like, storyline, let's have some vegetable soup, eh?
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Vegetable soup? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Right, now let's save our game. Right. I do want those shinies.
Hey, didn't we?
Oh, fuck.
Right, here goes!
Bad wolves.
It's over! See ya!
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame! Burning strike!
Swallow blade! Try this! Here I come! Talon sword!
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade!
First aid!
Okay, here I come!
I'll run you through!
There we go. Wolves have been dealt with. There's one more shiny. How far are we from our destination? The land of glistening radiance. I want to go over there. Because there's a ladder. Who are you? He's a lizard. Hello. It's a berserker.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I never miss!
Alvin! How's this?
I'll bring you back from...
Resuscitate!
What the...
Alright, don't fight the berserkers. Right. We just saved, thankfully.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Grab those shinies again.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Apple, it's a crunchy fruit, the sweet yet sour. Crushing one hand makes a fine display of strength, but it's also a brazen waste of food. Right, we should fight the doggos still. All these hawks.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. You escape! I'm on Talon Sword! Swallow blade! Infernal Torrent! Take
My
this!
special.
Destruction! I'm not done!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Destruction!
All yours!
I'll run you through! Destruction! Had it coming! Talon Sword!
I'm only getting
Destruction!
started.
How's this? Don't go charging off like that!
I never miss!
How's this? Slice!
Searing
Destruction!
flame! Reload!
Crush! You picked the wrong...
Lovely.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Some new ore. We'll walk past the berserk. We'll save our game just in case. Maybe they're chill berserkers. It's a life bottle. Excellent. These dags.
I'll take you all on. Take this. I'll run you through. You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Don't let them form a pack. Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. You're mine. Severing wing. You're on. You're mine. See ya. Finish. Talon.
Oh, I punched it to death before I got to do anything.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the first place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
You big meanie.
Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch something.
So prove it to me.
Shion.
I shall, but don't call me
Don't
Timmy.
start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Yeah, she's definitely not a combatant.
Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
I was waiting for the conversation to end. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Right, I'm gonna let you go, I think. So my game, we did have a brief visitor, very quiet one. Wasn't impressed with my game playing skills. They did die against Berserkers, so I guess it's fair enough. So yeah. I've been the Johnstruct. I've been having a Tales of Arise adventure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Farewell.